Hi, it's Sandy Holterhaus. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making a quick vegetarian dish called the best baked beans and rice. And the nice thing about this dish is you can make it all in one 13 by 9 inch pan. It does take a little bit of time in the oven, so you do have to plan ahead, but let me just tell you how I make it. And the recipe will be attached to this video and also on my Pinterest page for the best baked beans and rice. So the recipe calls for 3 cups of wild rice mix or basmati rice, and I went ahead and just put in 2 cups. I've made this recipe before, and I wanted a little bit more bean mixture to the rice mixture, and that also cuts down on the carbs a little bit. So I've got 2 cups of rice in my pan, and then to this, I'm going to go ahead and add my spices. So there's salt, there's pepper, there's cumin, there's chili powder, a little bit of oregano, and a little bit of cayenne. So I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle that over my rice. And you don't have to pre-cook the rice for this dish, so that makes it really nice too. So I'm getting all my spices in there. I'm going to grab a spoon here quick and just give it a quick stir. So I'm mixing those spices in. I want to do that before I pour my oil over top. So the oil helps to soften the rice and to allow it to cook a little better. And this does take probably an hour and 10 to hour 20 minutes in the oven to cook that rice, but it is well worth it here. So got my oil in. I'm going to go ahead and stir that in, just mixing that in. Oil, when you add it to rice, also helps keep the rice separated so it doesn't get so clumpy and maybe stick together. So always a nice thing to do, even if you're just cooking rice in a rice cooker. Put a little bit of oil in there and coat those little rice kernels quickly. So I've gone ahead and got that all mixed in. And to this, I'm going to go ahead and add some beans. So it called for 2 cans of kidney beans. I'm using a Great Northern bean and a kidney bean today. But, you know, to give it Mexican flair, you could do kidney beans, black beans, whatever combination you like. You could also add some corn in here, too, if you wanted, like a cup of frozen corn or a couple cups if you really like corn in your dishes. So I'm getting that mixed in. And then my last ingredient before baking is just a 16-ounce jar of salsa. So I'm going to go ahead and dump my salsa in there. So you don't have to chop up a lot of vegetables or anything like that for this dish. Again, really easy to dump together and then put in the oven to bake. So I'm just going to get that mixed in. My oven is preheating to 350 degrees, and then I am going to go ahead and put foil over top to help with that rice, to help it steam, and then bake it for, like I said, about an hour and 10 minutes, and I'll check it at that point. A good idea would be to taste it and to see if the rice is broken down enough. You don't want it to be crunchy in your dish, so you want it to be broken down. And if it's not, go ahead and add another additional 10 minutes or so to the oven. You can top this with, you know, sour cream, cheese, cilantro, whatever kind of flavors you like. So, so this is what's for dinner tonight. Quick and easy, 1-pan dinner. You can bake it and have leftovers. So it's a great dish to add to your menu. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you again soon.